For as long as Johnny Somali has been on the internet, he's made it his mission to be a horrible person to everyone around him for views and clout. From terrorizing local businesses to instigating fights at parties, Johnny has crafted a career built on hate and controversy.
The #1 target for all South Koreans, Johnny Somali, the most hated American guy in South Korea.
However, it seems the person affected most by his actions is Johnny himself, as his quest for virality has put him in some life-threatening situations. However, to cut a long story short, Johnny Somali is the type of creator who prioritizes virality and money over the well-being of others, with most of his content being based around confronting random people and disrespect the culture and the country. Johnny Somali is the embodiment of everything a creator shouldn't be. From being hit with a lawsuit to having beat up by public multiple times, Johnny Somali's reckless actions are slowly catching up to him. However, despite these setbacks, Johnny Somali has doubled down, feeding into his negative public perception to try and play the villain role in order to make even more money. A recent example of this was disrespecting the Comfort Women's statue, not one time but multiple times.
He has repeatedly done this, not just once, but multiple times.
It's not possible by a normal, but in Johnny Somali's eyes, this was the perfect opportunity to make more content. And this act was the biggest mistake of his life, not to make it contain like this kind of shit behavior. However, not everyone was not take this content as a good way, and Koreans are very angry with him. Still, there were some people around Johnny who hated him so much that they'd commit a crime to beat him.
He's a very popular guy all around the world. People cannot wait for Somali to visit their country so they can provide them with a gift called shatak.
On the other, the video being staged would suggest that Johnny craved attention so much that he's willing to play into people's desire to see him fail. Considering Johnny's track record, the latter seems more likely. Either way, this incident showed that there were people desperately praying for Johnny's downfall, and sadly, they were about to get their wish in the worst way imaginable. By the 17th of October, 2024, Johnny went live on 7-Eleven stream it there. He'd do some disruptive behavior with the store manager. This included playing loud music, throwing food,
You should never have kids.
and making sexist comments to a store employee.
What are you talking about?
안 된다고요. 소주 안 된다고.
Shut up.
폴리스?
Call the police, stupid ass.
폴리스 불러요, 형님.
Stupid ass. I didn't even drink here. Are you dumb? I already done this, you stupid ass, bald ass. Monkey asshole, shut up, please. I did not drink it, you stupid. Fuck you. Fuck you, Chinese ass. Fuck you.
Instead of focusing the respect of women, Johnny prioritized to engage the chat, a decision that almost immediately became disastrous. The Korean authorities started to monitoring his every step.
Oh my god, what is the problem? Dancer, oh my god, they're recording it. This is crazy.
이다음부터 하는 짓을 보세요. 지금 침 묻혀가지고.
He's showing them the video.
이지랄 하질 않나.
What the hell? What is he doing? Take.
However, as soon as Johnny understands that the Korean authorities are watching over him, it was too late by Johnny because he'd done every bad thing in Korea, which is out of patience balanced by them. What's even more dangerous is how Johnny proceeds to threats the Korean and says that they should apologize to him.
Against me. And we know what Japan did to you. And Japan lost against me. So I am a very formidable enemy. So it's better for you Koreans to apologize to me. Instead of me apologizing to you, you Koreans should apologize to me.
In another video, he challenged the Koreans to caught him if they can. He was going out tomorrow.
Tomorrow I'm outside for Halloween. Come catch me. I'm outside tomorrow.
Johnny couldn't process that possibility, and he underestimated the Koreans' people. When he'd come out from his room, the beat up by a Korean person whose name is Dalgunyu, a South Korean YouTuber, and a member of Korean Special Force. And now he is facing legal repercussions after physically confronting Johnny Somali, and after this incident his bad times begin. All Koreans are targeted him, and he beat up by public multiple times. And he got threatened by multiple gangsters also.
Johnny Somali, just know, wherever you go, if there are Korean people, you gotta watch your back.
So, Mr. Somali, you're over in Korea, my homeland, playing the game of the elites, when you're not even qualified to. You're lucky I didn't hear about you in Japan because I actually hold a very high rank over the Yakuza, and I could have easily had you removed from Japan.
Fortunately, Johnny wouldn't get the chance to continue his reckless behavior, as his Kick page, Twitch page, YouTube account, Instagram account, and other account was permanently banned after the incident.
He's banned from YouTube, he's banned from various, I think he's banned on Rumble as well. He's banned from a lot of these streaming platforms. I think he has a TikTok. There was a rumor that was, he was banned from TikTok, but I'm not 100% certain if that is the case.
Not long after, Johnny arrested for his disruptive behavior towards the Korean culture, and from then so many Koreans are filed charges against him. And on basis of his charges, he might face up to 32 years in prison. And still he faces so many charges against him in a recent video published by Legal Mindset, where he pointed that he will face up to 32 years.
Now, once again, we had blackmail, insults, deepfakes, sexual threats, business obstruction, indecency. We also had supporting the DPRK, the NSA crime. That's up to 7 years. That was also fun.
Here we can see that blackmail up to 10 years in person, insults up to 1 year, deepfakes 5 or more years, sexual threats to children up to 3 years, business obstruction up to 5 years, supporting DPRK and NASA crime up to 7 years, public indecency up to 1 year, and altogether 32 years. However, when he sees this is going to bad for him, he published a fake apology, where he confessed that he don't do that intentionally.
I will no longer talk about your statue or touch it ever again.
In his apology, which was widely perceived as insincere, Johnny Somali claimed he did not intend to disrespect Korean culture or history.
I really did not mean to hurt your guys' pride this much. You guys are a good people. You guys are a great people. I've had a great experience with a lot of the South Korean people, and it was not my intention to really hurt you guys, and I hope you guys can accept my apology, and I'm a young person.
But in reality, he do all of things intentionally.
There is no way I believe that he accidentally did this to multiple different comfort lady statues without knowing the meaning of it. He knew exactly what he was doing.
He do all of things for money, for views, which is acknowledged by him.
So what do you want to talk about? Swing or not? Like, you're gonna come up to me, bro, why are you being racist to other people in other countries? For money! For clout!
I've said it many times. I don't give a fuck. I have no morals. I'm a sociopath. I don't give a fuck.
Put this in your next YouTube documentary. I don't give a fuck.
However, he is still don't stop posting that kind of video. Now he acts like an insane man. In a video, he said he is out of South Korea.
I'm at the DMZ, the border of North Korea. These motherfuckers are saying I'm getting 29 years. He's not gonna catch me alive.
And the next day, he is with South Korean children, and he's saying that he is influencing the youth of South Korea.
I'm influencing the youth! Yeah!
And again, some days later, he posts another video where he says that he is in the North Korean border.
Man, it's a hard life out here. They saying I'm going to jail. They saying all this bullshit. I'm out here. I'm still north, near the DMZ. I made it to North Korea. Thank the Lord, thank God.
So, in his recent post, we can recognize that he just acts like an insane man. I don't know why. Maybe he is trying to prove that he is really insane, but why anyone prove himself as an insane man? Let you know, if he can prove himself as an insane man, then the judge reduces punishment, because it's a law. However, in the coming days, people saw an even more pathetic side of Johnny, as the reality of what he had done fully dawned on him. Unfortunately, one of them can only take prank videos so far before they enter the realm of harassment, and Johnny had crossed that line many times. Even though he was able to get away with it for a while, Johnny eventually found himself in legal trouble. Right now, Johnny is at a crossroads in his career. Either he evolves as a creator by trying less inflammatory content, or he remains the same obnoxious kid despised by everyone on the internet. Sadly, when you look at his return to reckless behavior, it seems a lot less likely that Johnny Somali will ever change his way.